Hello. Hello. Welcome to this rant video that I will do on a friend. I shouldn't even call him a friend anymore. A person called Leetsu. Leetsu has been doing some awful crap recently, so that's why I'm going to talk about him today. Let's get on with it. So first we have here is the brutal misgendering that he had on this person called Jolie. He said that after somebody told him, preferably Anna, told him that they considered being called they, them. But what Leetsu said is, if she's a girl to me, she's a girl. Now this is what really boiled my blood. This is what made me really, really mad at him today. This caused about 30% of how much I really do not like him anymore. And so, mostly everyone in Jolie's server and Eve's server was very angry at him for this. And Jolie's server is a server he's not even in, so he just messed up everyone and how they feel in a server he's not even involved with. We keep talking about it to this day because it really angers us to the core that he would do this, and I have no idea what crossed his mind to say this. He has not put up an apology or what I have searched for, so I'm assuming he thinks what he said is valid, which is completely wrong. On to problem 2. I'm gonna bring you through some history here. As you can probably know my friends probably know, a little sliver of people on my channel who watched my old video know that I used to date him. And somehow I used to love him. I gave him so many chances. So many. I can't even count. All the times he's messed up everything. He's been a jerk. He's just very unloyal. I always forgave him for it. And I'm not telling any lies here, that's what kept our relationship alive, is because I forgave him a lot. And that's because I loved him a lot. I was the nice one in the relationship. Anyways, almost everyone in this GC group chat that Sammy, my other friend, made, almost everyone who was added there knew or has known now the truth about how Leetsu has been acting. He's blatantly rude to everyone. He snapped at me a while ago because he got karma because he didn't care for his schoolwork and then he had bad grades or something. I don't know. It was really stupid. Why would you be mad at something that you mistakenly got yourself into? You mistakenly got yourself into that problem. Why would you be mad? You would be most likely mad at yourself, basically. Why would you rant in the chat? Okay, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. But anyways, he's just been very, very, very bad recently. Very rude, very mean, manipulative, even. Even though he says he wasn't lying about, his love for me, about certain things that made me mad, all this other crap that he's done. He dated a lot of people behind my back. Well, only 2 people. Then I confronted him about it, and he said, "Why don't you support me? I'm poly." Because that's an argument. That's a great argument, Leetsu. That's really great. Why don't you support me? Wow. He said, "What is wrong with you? Is there something wrong with me?" Yes, there is actually something wrong with you. I just didn't want to say it to your face because I wanted to be nice to you. But this time I had enough. So I'm making this rant video. Also, Leetsu, you may know this person. Their name's Yui. and they probably already sent this to you, but they made a paragraph telling you that what you're doing is wrong. I'll read it. I'll read it to you. Dear Leetsu, I want to talk to you because of the amount of trouble I heard you were causing. Please stop misgendering people and forcing people to do certain things for the benefit of your own. Anyways, that's also another problem I'll be explaining later. Just because you vented for someone or shared your personal information does not mean that you get to force them to do it back. It's like stabbing someone and forcing them to do the same because you did it. The misgendering is hypocritical because you yourself have converted from female to male. If I were to misgender you simply because I think you're a girl, so you are a girl, how would you feel? Sure, you'd probably say you didn't give two S words, but just because you can tolerate something doesn't mean someone else can. And plus, you should be more respectful of others and be aware of how they would like to be called. Your behavior is extremely immature. You act like a foolish, spoiled 3-year-old thinking that they can do whatever they want. If that's the case, right now, I can call you several names and force you to share information simply because I want to. That's just an extreme topic and an awful mindset. And I don't understand how you can treat people this way. You have to stop dating multiple people for the attention, especially without their permission, because that makes you look like a whore. You have already ruined a majority of your reputation. At this point, I don't think you'll have one, Lamau. You just have to stop. Literally, people like you that behave your way end up being the people who selfishly take other people's lives and shove innocent people down the hole as if they didn't matter. That is true, actually. You kind of really are really bad at, sharing emotions or feeling sympathy for the other person without lying. So many people that act the same way as you do end up committing crimes, and they end up being lonely because they've acted like degenerates and nobody trusts them anymore. You probably don't even care about other people's feelings. Like, why are you going to force people to do stuff and date multiple people when you obviously know that's wrong? Just because we're online doesn't mean we're not human beings. And yes, I agree with Yui a lot. It is very well spoken. Compared to her not being in the situation and not being in her friend group, she actually would have worded it better than I would have. And I've known you for years. Okay, so about the venting thing that was in the paragraph. Leetsu forced Sammy to vent to them because he did it once or twice or how many times, I don't know. And made Sammy uncomfortable because he said that if you don't do this, I'm going to kill you. And even follows that up with, if this is about Anna talking to you, I'm going to kill her too. Just no hesitation. My God, how can somebody be so careless about other people's feelings and other people's boundaries? How can you not understand that someone feels uncomfortable when you tell them to do something that they're uncomfortable with? That just boggles me so much. It blows my mind that somebody like you exists that just doesn't care about boundaries, doesn't care about anyone's feelings, lies about not lying, because you've said that to me a lot of times. And you even back this stupid crap argument with, I send you more hearts, so I love you more. Excuse me? Even if you didn't give a crap about anybody, and you absolutely hated them, you could send heart emojis to them, and you wouldn't give any craps about them. That that does not equal love. That is not love. I'm sorry, but you have the wrong definition of love. And yes, I am pretty young. I am still a minor. I did get manipulated pretty fast, actually. But that was only because I actually really liked Leetsu. Like, I thought we were going to, like, meet each other in the future, you know, all that overthinking kind of thing. Getting so excited and so attached so easily. I have that problem. And it pains me to this day that I'm like that. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna meet you. We made all these promises that we're gonna meet each other in the future. But then it just turns out they're all toxic. They're just toxic. And I'm glad that I didn't spend the rest of my life with Leetsu. Or even a year. We only dated for like 10 months. That was it. We didn't even make it to a year, and I couldn't even stand him. I couldn't even stand him on like the last week that we were dating. He kept asking me about like all these other relationships that he wanted to get into, and I just let him do it. I let him do it for some reason. I don't know why, but I let him. And I shouldn't have. I really, really shouldn't have. But I couldn't say no to him because I was scared that he would be angry at me. I was scared that he would be mad at me and just cover it up with, "Oh, I can never be mad at you. I can never be mad at someone I love," or something, and hide behind that and just be mad in real life but not online. It's so easy to lie online and to say like, "Oh, I won't be mad. Oh, I'm not mad." When, like, outside the screen, you're practically enraged. So, the point that I was scared of saying no to you means that you are an actually really, really bad partner. And I didn't know how I noticed this. I didn't notice this myself. Like, when I was still in the relationship. But I guess I was blinded by love. And Leetsu, you made me have trust issues now. I don't trust people like I did before. And that's actually kind of good. More power to you, I guess. You made me learn something. But in a very bad way. A very, very, very bad way. You constantly lying to me and telling me, "Oh, I still love you," but like right after we break up, you treat me like absolute garbage. That's what irks me. Like, you threw away all of those 10 months that we had. You just threw them all away. Like they were nothing. That was what angered me about you. I'm done giving you chances because you've become just this horrific manipulator and just a freaking... I'm gonna say it. You're an asshole. You've become an asshole. So, Leetsu, don't make another vent trying to gain attention because I already tried helping you on that. I made a whole paragraph stating on why you shouldn't do the things that you said in that last vent that you did. Yeah, I know it's all for attention. I know everything is about attention now with you. Alright. Well, I think I'm done saying things for tonight. Goodbye, Leetsu. I hope you don't talk to any of my friends again. Unless unless you don't hurt them. Don't even talk to them about this situation. You'll just bring more stress to their back